create for how to use foreground services in your application. So to use foreground services, obviously you need to create your service class. And your service class, when you create your service class, obviously your service class is going to extend the service and override the functions like onbind and many more functions, and one of them is also on start the command. So you have to instantiate, you have to create a notification builder, the service handler, and then obviously the pending intent, because your foreground service is gonna be attached to your notification, right? So for notification, we need to create notification channel. If your app is, your build version is greater than or equals to Oreo, then you have to create a notification channel. Otherwise you don't need to create a notification channel. So we need to create a notification builder to show the notification that your foreground service is finished. When it has completed, we need to also create some helper methods like notify completion, on start, like on track your destination, and that's it for the creation part of the service. And when you have created your service, you have to obviously provide the necessary permissions. That is, a foreground service is a service which is given at install time, whereas this post notification, we need to get the user consent. So to get the user consent, we will just create the request permission launcher and ask for the user's permission to send the notifications. Okay, and finally you also, in your manifest, you need to also add your service with enable to true, and exported is true. It means that your service can be also used by other applications. Okay, and then finally you go to your activity and launch your this tracking service, okay, that you have done. So you launch your tracking service. To launch your tracking service, you gonna also, you have actually a observer. So in your service, if you see, you have a constant where you are pretty much notifying each time when you finish your so when you have completed your service, then you will you have your handle will your looper will be posting your the value to the main looper, that is your main UI. And this will be pretty much observed in your activity when you launch your tracking service. And after it is observed, it will show the result. And yeah, it will show the result, and that's it. And when you click it, your pending intent will be launched to uh, to to show the required activity, right, of the pending intent. And the pending intent actually is declared here. Okay, so the pending intent is, yeah, your pending intent is will start the activity, that is this work manager activity. Okay, and yeah, this is it finally. Okay, let's run this application. Let me show you what's gonna happen here. It's gonna first so the player is done stretching. All these work managers will finish their work first, and then finally at this stage, when the player has done resting, it will launch the tracking service. And then after the launch tracking service has finished, you see player has arrived in the playground. But let me run it again so that I will show you also the notification. Done stretching, done playing, done resting. Okay, you have the notification here, as you can see here. And when you click here, obviously you will use the pending intent to launch to that activity, right? Thank you guys, and catch you up on the next